Hi guys, it's Kristi with Gone Adventuring Pilates. Thanks for joining today. Are you ready for a workout? We are going to use the stability ball. We're on the mat and we're also going to use a wall. So a wall is a really fun prop to use and something that we all have at home, so it's easy to find, or even if you're outside, you could use a tree. So that makes it kind of fun. Go ahead and grab your mat. Face your mat to the wall and I've given myself probably about this much of space, so I don't have my mat all the way against the wall. You're going to need more mat behind you, that's why. And then your perspective today on the video is kind of funky. It's a little bit behind me from the angle, but I think you'll be able to see more of the movement that way. So just a little explanation as to why you won't see my face as much for today's workout, but let's get moving, okay? All right, turn to face your wall, sitting on your mat. Bring your ball in front of you. You're gonna scoot relatively far forward towards the front edge of the mat. Bring your ball up against the wall. You're going to slowly start to roll it down. You can bring your forearm behind you if you need, and then you'll bring one foot up, the other forearm back, and the other foot up, and lay yourself all the way down. Okay, so here what you want to do is, if you find your hips just right plumb line below your knees, you're actually going to want to scoot even closer into the wall. So you want your knees to be a little bit closer to you and your hips a little bit farther underneath to begin. We're going to start right into it, and we're going to heat up the backs of our legs here. So we're going to do like a simulated footwork that we would do on the Cadillac with the bar pressing up, or on the Reformer. Legs and feet are together here in a parallel position. Arms are long by your sides. Take an inhale to prepare, and with an exhale, you're gonna curl your pelvis and slowly peel your tailbone and lumbar spine off. But that's it. So I can slip my hands just underneath the bottom of me, but my waistband and all my ribs are still pressing down on the mat. From here, you're going to extend your legs straight up, press your heels into the ball, flex your feet, bend your knees, and extend and bend. So keep the squeeze of your knees against each other, ankles, right? Pressing the heels into the ball pretty quickly. You should start to feel the backs of your legs working, glutes, hips, hamstrings. So this is kind of a fun way to do our footwork. We can do the same thing on the Reformer, just bringing our pelvis into a little bit of a hammock type shape. And it's a way to get more into the backs of those legs when we do our footwork. We go one more here, and bend the knees in. Stay lifted. You're just going to rotate the pelvis open. So anterior tilt. Your tailbone is going down towards the floor. Pubic bone's reaching for the wall. You're hovering by a hair over your mat. You're going to extend and bend. There you go. Keep pressing the heels into that ball. Try and keep the ball moving straight up and straight down. Obviously, that's part of the challenge here. Go for two. One more time. Bend your knees, roll it down. All right, from here, heels together, toes apart, Pilates V position. Keep your knees just inside the width of your shoulders. We're gonna go right back up into that little pelvic tilt. So exhale, round, and just float the tailbone off, pulling it through your thighs up towards your nose, and extend the legs up and bend. Up and bend. Wrap the backs of the legs together as you extend the legs out here. Good. Strong through the glutes. That's it. Go for 5, 4. Pressing those heels through the ball towards the wall. Last one. Bend, hold it up, just rotate that pelvis into an anterior tilt and extend and bend. Good. Really press the backs of the arms against the mat here, because if you start to push back a little bit away from the wall like I have, it's hard for me to keep that flex and press through my heels. We'll fix it in a minute. Here we go for 3, 2, 1. Bend and come down. So inch forward again if you need to, like I do, and open your feet to sit bones apart. Turn back parallel. Here we go. Slowly scooping and lifting that tail, just floating it up and extend, bend. Good. That's it. So hopefully creating heat through the backs of those legs. Keep the fronts of the shoulders broad and open. Backs of the shoulders pressing down onto your mat. We go for 2, 1. Bend it in. Open the pelvis and go. Woo! I lost it. So really keep that ball moving straight up and down. Good. For 4, 3. Keep that anterior tilt if you can. One more time. Bend and bring it down. Inch forward again if you need to, just to readjust. We're going to turn our legs out into an external rotation and pushing through the heels. So this is our last one. Take an inhale, exhale, scoop and float that tailbone through the legs up towards your nose, extend and bend. Good. That's it. Press through those heels. Press the backs of the shoulders against the mat. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend. Open that pelvis up and extend. So when you're in that anterior tilt, it's really hard to keep the toes lifted. So have your full feet in contact with the ball and just keep bending and pressing. You should feel more heat through the calves as well for this one. One more. Bend and roll it down. Good job, you guys. Okay, so to give our legs a little bit of time to get the blood flow back into them if they're tired of being lifted, I want you to carefully bring the ball onto your shins. You're going to balance it on your shins here. Lift your arms up towards the ceiling, palms facing forward towards your wall. Take an inhale to prepare. With an exhale, roll your head, neck, and shoulders forward and reach your fingers out towards that wall. Keep your chest lift here. We're going to lift the arms up with an inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, reach. Up and reach. Drawing that abdominal wall in, reaching the tail and pubic bone both long out towards the wall in front of you. That's it. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Careful that your head doesn't go back as your arms reach back. So you stay looking in between your thighs. One more time. Reach. Hold it here, palms face in towards each other. Open your left arm out. Reach it forward. Right. Reach. Left. Reach. Every time the arm pulls forward, try and curl higher. Out. Reach. Out. Reach. Left. Reach. Right. Reach. Keep going, guys. Keep that lift. Don't fall back in the chest. Open. Reach. Right. Reach. Left. Reach. One more each side. Reach. Left. Reach. Lift, 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 lift higher, lift higher. Roll it down one vertebra at a time. Good job. Head comes down. Your ball comes back, back to the wall. Try and control it. Bring your feet back together, right into the center of that ball, legs together. Take an inhale here. With an exhale, we're going to straighten the legs, squeeze the glutes, and lift your hips up into a bridge. Good. So take a big inhale here. With an exhale, you're going to bend the knees, roll the ball down the wall, partial, right? Part way is what I wanted to say, and roll it up, down and up. As you go down, you're not letting your glutes drop. Careful here that the chest is not over-arched. So you're really pressing on the upper, the backs of your upper shoulders. Yeah, your shoulders. Your shoulders are upper. Okay. Anyways, you know what I mean. Yeah, bend and straighten. One more, bend and straighten. We're gonna up our challenge. You're going to bend your elbows, lifting your hands up towards the ceiling, fingers facing straight up. Here we go, bend and straighten. So little bit less of stability here. Bend and straighten. Press the elbows down into the floor and reach them out towards your wall. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Hold it here. Extend the arms long down onto the floor. Roll your spine down. One vertebra at a time. Try and make it even. Sometimes with a ball, there's lots of wiggles left to right. Bend your knees in. Take a breath here. Wiggle your feet if you need to. We're going to go back up and simulate what we call parakeet on the Cadillac. So this is a fun one. You can get a stretch through the backs of those legs. Inhale here. Extend your legs straight up and out. Exhale, press into that ball as you lift the hips back up into your bridge. From here, ground down through your left leg. Lift the right leg up straight and overhead. Really reach and bring it back onto the ball. Ground down first through the right leg as you float the left leg up and back. Reach and back onto the ball. And right leg, lift and reach and bring it back down. And left leg. So my ball's definitely moving left to right, but I am trying to not let it as much as I can. Keep it under my foot so the whole back line of that leg is pressing against that ball as the other one lifts up and overhead and stretches. Keep both feet on here. We're going to roll it down. Nice and easy. Keep breathing. Good job. Bend your knees in. Lift your arms up. We're going to roll it forward. Here's a little trick here. As we roll forward, you're going to start to roll your ball down. Get one foot underneath it. The other foot underneath it. Keep rolling up and bring it in between your hands, right? So that's kind of funky, but we'll work with it. So you're holding in your teaser here. Bring the ball back against your shins, back against the wall. Slowly roll the spine back down. Feet go onto the ball. So that's a little bit funky, but because we're so close to the wall, it's hard to roll all the way up in the chest. So that's kind of why we're doing that abridged version. And here we go, rounding up into your bridge again. Root down through the left leg, lift the right leg up overhead, and bring it back down. Left leg up overhead, and bring it back down. And right leg, and down, left, and down. Once again, right, and down, left, and down. Inhale here, exhale, round it down, one vertebra at a time. Squeeze your legs together. Bend the knees, lift the arms up, roll it up. Here we go. Find that sort of little balance between passing the ball and lift up into your teaser. Perfect. From here, roll it down, keeping the ball in your hands. Bring the head all the way down. Pass the ball in between your legs here. Keep your legs straight. We're going to roll it over for your rollover. Inhale here. With an exhale, I want you to lift those legs up towards the ceiling into your jackknife. Lift the hips up and lower the hips out towards your wall. Lower the legs out over the face. Twice more. Lift and lower. Pressing the full backs of those arms down into the floor. Lower it down. Here you go. Roll it down. You're going to lift up into your teaser. Lift up. Woo! Grab your ball, grab your ball, grab your ball. Don't touch the wall. That was messy. Sorry, guys. Did you do it? Let's try that one more time, okay? So roll it down. Put the ball in between your legs. Let's go for one more rollover. Arms down by your sides. Here we go. Roll it up and over. And then exhale. Slowly bring it down. You've got to, from here, lift up into your teaser. Don't touch the wall. Grab onto the ball. Stay in your teaser. Lift your chest and lower your legs down against the wall. Feet against the wall here. Good job. Hands up against your ball. And from here, press your heels out against the wall. Pull your toes back. You're going to press the ball up as you pull your heart forward. Long, flat back reaching. And then exhale. Lean back and scoop, 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 scoop. Inhale, reach it up. Stretch the arms back. And exhale, scoop, 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 away, 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 away. Inhale, reach. Exhale, scoop, scoop away, scoop away. Good. And inhale, reach. Hold your reach here. Left hand into the center of the ball. Right arm is going to reach out towards your left ankle. Reach. Pull yourself apart here. From here, you're going to start to round the spine back, reach the right arm back behind you, and then reach back out towards that left ankle. Round it back, scoop the belly, reach the arm back, and reach for that left ankle. One more time, reach back, press against the wall, and reach for that left ankle. Right hand into the center of the ball, left hand reaches out towards your right ankle. Look underneath your right armpit here. Here we go. Open that arm back behind you. Scoop and reach back. And scoop forward. Reach out for that opposite ankle. Here we go. Open. Try and keep your right arm straight. Press the wall away from you. Away, away, away as you pull back. And reach. Good job, you guys. Okay, so you didn't get enough glutes. We're going to just make sure about that. We're going to roll it back down. Get your seat close to your ball. Bring it back down onto your back. Your ball is against your wall here, so that actually helps with the stability. So arms back long by your sides. Again, bring your seat right underneath your knees here. Squeeze your legs and your feet together in parallel. From here, we're going to squeeze your glutes and you're going to lift your hips straight up into the bridge. Lower, tap the glutes down. Lift back up as you drive the heels down into the top of the ball. Lift and lower. Squeeze those inner thighs. Lift and lower. That's it. Up and down. Backs of the shoulders pressing against your mat. Up and down. Careful as you come up. Once again, you're not popping the chest open. You're keeping those low ribs in line with your hips. Go for 3 and 2. Last one. Lower it down. Extend your legs out straight on top of your ball. So you might be kind of against your calves or the backs of your ankles here. Squeeze your legs still together. Here we go. You're going to lift up into your bridge. You're going to roll the ball underneath your glutes. Stretch it out long. Roll under, reach long. Roll under, reach long. Really squeeze those glutes. You want a little posterior tilt in the pelvis here. So try and pull your pubic bone to your nose. Here we go for 4. Reach it long. 3. Reach. 2. Reach. 1. Reach it long, squeeze, and roll it down. Good job. So little stretch here. You earned it. Keep your legs together, arms long by your sides. You're going to go, I'm going to scoot forward here so you can stay in the frame. We're going to roll all the way up and over. So you want to bring your left toes down towards the floor as you lift your right leg straight up towards that ceiling. So you should feel a nice stretch through the back of your left leg and change. Right toes down, left leg reaches up and change. Left toes down, right leg reaches up and change. One more time. Reach that left leg up, lower both legs down, and roll it down. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Bring your legs straight out onto your ball. From here, lift your arms up towards the ceiling. We're just going to roll it up. Exhale, round, rolling it up. If you find yourself too tight like I am, bring your legs to the side of the ball, feet down, and we're up. Okay, so from here, come onto your knees, facing your ball. Bring your ball against the wall. You need it to be a bit more stable here. And you're going to bring your right foot onto the ball, right in the center there. And then we're just going to press in towards the ball as you lean forward and open up your left hip flexor. So this is just a stretch to open up those hip flexors. Good. All right, and lean it back. Hands against the ball, stretching the back of that right leg. Good, keep your hands, fingertips on the ball. Bring your right knee down, a bit off to the side. Bring the left foot against the front of that ball, and then lean into it here. Oops, I'm not as stable on this side, even with the wall, so. And here we go. If that is too much, like every day is different. So you could put your foot on the floor and then you could lean your left knee into the ball. Right? So I'm just playing around with it and I can still get the same stretch here. I'm gonna put my foot back on. I'm not trying to cheat, but here we go. Foot back on, extend my hips back, straighten my left leg, get that stretch through the back of the leg. There we go. Okay, bring your knees down. Stand it up, guys. We're gonna finish with a stretch for the fronts of the shoulders. All right, so pick up your ball, place your ball against the wall, face your wall. Bring your feet, sit bones apart. You're gonna have your hands about middle of the ball here, and you're gonna lean in towards the wall, sending your tailbone back, straightening the arms up, and reaching your heart out towards the wall here. So extension of the spine, opening that chest. Send your heels down into the floor, reach your tail back so you can also get a stretch in the backs of those legs. Exhale, knit your ribs in, start to pull your ribs back and bringing your shoulders back over your hips. And bring your hands just in front of your shoulders here. Ready? Inhale, roll it up, lean into it, slide the shoulder blades down your back, reach your heart forward, tail back, open, big extension here. That's it. And exhale, rounding, bringing those ribs back in line with your hips, shoulders over your hips. And again, inhale. Extend that spine, reaching those arms up and back behind the ears. And press the arms into the ball as you pull the ribs back. Restack the spine. Twice more. Inhale. Reach the spine long, extension. Arms go back behind the ears. Press the arms in, pull the ribs back as you realign. And one more time. Inhale, reach, 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 reach. Broaden the chest in front of you towards that wall. Exhale, press those arms into the ball against the wall and realign your spine here. Good job, guys. So from here, come to standing just underneath your ball. Spine is aligned, legs are together. Your elbows are facing out. You're gonna press up, pull it down, press up, pull it down. Keep the ribs over the hips, hips over your knees, knees over your ankles. So you're standing straight here. Lift the arms up, lower, up, lower, up, lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in. Bring your elbows facing the wall and reach it up, lower, down, up, lower, down. Pull the low ribs back as if you were against another wall behind you here. So make sure that your low ribs are pulling back. Shoulders over hips, hips over knees, knees over ankles. For 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Roll that ball down and you can bring it down. Good job, you guys. Okay, you did it. So I hope that was a fun, relatively quick workout. Heated up the backs of the legs there, got a little bit of core work into it, and then stretched, opened up that chest and did a tiny bit of arm work. Yeah? Okay, so thanks for joining. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day. If you guys liked this video and you want to see more, I invite you to come to my website at goneadventuringpilates.com and register for free. The link is in the description of this video. Join me for more adventures and let's have fun moving together.